Now we're going to talk about when you are ready to buy a building. You definitely need to do a different corporation because if something happened with the building, if you rented, there's some kind of lawsuit, you don't want the people to come after your personal property and also your other business. So it's always good to do a real estate LLC. And it's very easy to do. All you have to do is ask your accountant to set it up for you. It will cost you probably around maybe $300, but it's all worth it because you need to have different corporation, different entity for each business, so that way it's separate. So that way, if anything happened to any of them, it does not affect the other one, especially your personal property. I mean, you want to keep your house, you want to be able to keep your car. Although you could use your car payment, the mileage, the gas, when you go out to eat, you could pay for them to the business because you are talking about business, you're doing business, therefore they are business expense. So that's one of the advantages of having a business, and also having a corporation. Some people they do their corporation in different state because it does not cost that much money to set it up. So that's something you could ask your accountant. So that's one of the reasons why you need to have a good accountant. I mean, it's not cheap to have a good accountant. I mean, the right accountant will do the right thing by you and keep you out of trouble. Make sure that you pay your social security. Make sure you pay your pension. Make sure you have all the right advantages and opportunity for the people that work for you. So therefore, it will cost you, it will cost you some money, but it's good because it's tax deductible. You have to make sure you keep all your receipts because the accountant is going to need it. I remember there was a time, I used QuickBook. I enter everything under QuickBook, and I kept my receipt for about 10 years actually. So these are all the stuff that that's very important. Again, just remember you need to have a great accountant, great attorney, great realtor. You also need to have your credit score need to be great. You also need to have partner that have great credit score, that come with money, and also that come with understanding of respect toward the people that start the business with you. Because a lot of people, when you have business, they come because they just wanna, they just wanna take advantage. They just wanna make money. They really do not think about the people that start with you in the beginning. The sacrifice that they have to make in order for you to make it where you're at right now, and that is not a good thing. Because the person that start with you will always remember the sacrifice that he or she made in order for you to make it where you're at right now. So make sure also that you read all the new law that come and you know them. And even though some people say, "Oh, you cannot fight the IRS," yes, you can. I remember there was a time we owe about like $10,000 for income tax to the IRS, and they did an audit and everything. But what I did my best. I set up a payment plan and I paid them little bit by little bit, and I did not get into any trouble. I always try my best to pay my taxes, to make sure to have all my receipts, keep everything, even like the LLC from the beginning, I still have them. You know, in case, you know, somebody wanna see, you know, what is how we start the business, and also if they need more understanding about business. Some people, I mean, you could start with partnership, or you could start with a one person corporation, which is, what is it? I think it's a S corporation, and then eventually you could change it to LLC. So you keep reading about business. Remember, wealth is about having real estate. It's having cash. It's having stocks and bonds. That's what wealth is. I hope somebody, you know, learn from this one.